guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, guys, and thank you guys so much for stopping by me today. There you guys see me removing those flexi rods that I use to keep my hair in the curls that I previously did, and also just to keep it straight. All over the roots got a little bit more kinky, revert back to its natural state because I was sweating my head out and doing a little home workout kind of thingy. So I sweat in my head, and once you sweat, your hair is going to revert back to its natural state. So I'm just going to take the hot comb on. At this time I think I have it on 10. Don't mind the smoke coming from my hair, that's because products is in it, so it's going to smoke. So now I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to change around the clip that I mentioned in the previous video. I'm going to move the clip from that middle area there, move it closer towards the end so that when I insert it and clip it down, I actually have the ends clipped down. Right, so you see I move it from, it was inwards to the track, and I move it towards the end of the track in the Upart area, right? So that is what it looks like, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side. So now both is complete, and I'm going to install this wig onto my head. So these are the curls that I have in the wig, and if you want to see them, you could go ahead and check out the video that I previously uploaded. That's where I show how I curl this wig. Okay, I'll leave the link in the description, so please be sure to check that out. Then I'm just going to put the wig onto my head and center it to where I want it, and then just clip it down and secure it. And since this is a U-part wig, you're going to have a wider U gap than if it was like a half wig, where you could put in a half up, half down much easier. But that's the reason why I have that thicker area right there in the front of my natural hair, a thicker part right in the, I think it's off to the side because I originally did this in a side part situation. So that right there, that bulk of my natural is going to help to cover that U gap right there. And I just applied some oil to my hair because it was looking a little dry, even though I'm about to wash it right after this. But I just applied the oil for on camera, right? So that's what it's looking like. I'm about to put this in a half up, half down. So first what I'm going to do is take a small portion of the wig right in that top area right there. I'm going to just carefully separate it and just pull up the portion that I want, and then I'm going to take my natural hair and include it with it. Okay, and I'm showing you guys what it looks like. It's not going to look perfect, but trust me, it looks realistic. Okay, it's just the illusion, and now I include my hair. That's going to help to disguise it and just finish up this whole half up, half down. Right, so you guys are going to watch the process of me slicking my hair or blending my hair with this wig. So I'm going to brush my natural hair over that U-part area and also include it with that top section that we separated, top section of the wig. And then I'm just going to take two little black rubber bands and just wrap it around like twice and use it to hold it. Now you do not want to pull your natural hair too tight. Well, for me, I can't because my natural hair is not very thick. So if I pull it too tight, then it's going to be too snug onto the wig, and you are going to be able to see like the tracks basically. So yeah, so you don't want to pull your natural hair too tight, and that's what I was mentioned in the first video that I did this wig. That's a little big. It is a little big, but I made it work. But this wig is definitely a little big, and not to mention that I have it in a half up, half down. Now what you guys see me doing here is just taking my natural hair out of the ponytail and just use it to wrap around the root of the ponytail. Then I'm going to secure it with a bobby pin. Okay, and that's what we're looking like. All right, let's just zhuzh this up a little bit. So I'm going to take a piece of hair. This I think was originally a mamba twist, one of those crochet twists, the jumbo twist. I just unravel it, and then I'm going to use that just to wrap around that section, just to help to like polish it off and seal it, and also to cover my natural hair ends. Okay, the texture of this hair, if you don't have this twist, you could use something like Marley hair, or probably like a piece of Kanika long hair. Any type of hair that you have with like a little bit of texture, kinky texture, is going to work great for this, because you want something to be as close to your natural hair texture as possible. So that's the reason why I use that piece of hair, and it also adds volume to this top section right here, right? So now I'm just gonna like, move it around, style it around, and I like the way it looks. Then I'm going to do my edges, and I'm going to use the Got2b gel. This is what really works on my edges, to be honest. in terms of holding it down, holding it in place. And one thing I'm not going to do is put gel onto my natural hair that's I put over the wig, like the half up front area. I'm not going to put gel over it because I don't want it to sleep my hair down, as I mentioned in the front, or you don't want to make it tight. So I attempt to use a holding spray instead, and this got to be spray tried to play me. But thankfully enough, I had some spritz laying around, so I used the spritz instead. It works just as good, and I'm just going to use that just to hold my hair for a light hold. I'm not looking for like a super hold because I don't want my hair to be slicked down over this, okay? And then the spray want to work. You see this? The spray want to work after I'm done. But anyway, this is what it looks like after I take the band off. And as you see, as I was saying, if I gelled it down, you would be able to see the tracks more, as you're seeing that indentation in the front area right there from me tying it down. And also I just use some pin just to disguise the sides. Just apply as many pins as you need and just make it yours. And I really like the way this turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up, leave me a comment, make sure you subscribe. By the way, if you want all the details on this hair, please check out the previous video. I will leave the link in the description, okay? So on to the next one. Bye guys.